Well, hello. I am super excited to be coming live with you today with something that I struggled with for a very long time when I first got started in the online making money industry. Okay. So, as you can see, I named this piece of content Essential Daily Actions when it comes to a thriving social media business. This is completely generic. Whether you are part of a multi level marketing company, you are in social retail, you're in network marketing, you can utilize all six of these hacks and be consistent with them over time to grow a thriving business. Yeah, Ashley. So I'm super excited. Those of you who don't know me, if you are new, comment below that you are new with a smiley face. My name is Michelle Churchill Dworak. It is so crazy to think that it'll be 5 years that I have been in the industry. And I was that person for 5 years prior who was like, nope, 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 to making money online. I was like the complete private person who didn't post on social media with less than 200 friends, right? Didn't want to sell to my friends and my family. I didn't have Instagram or TikTok or YouTube. I wasn't that cool yet. So I had absolutely no business being in business as a full time HR specialist with a background in cleaning houses and waitressing, and the rest is history. Okay. Because my life circumstances changed as I got the mail one day and I was told that I owed $1,000 per month for my student loan bills. I was already behind. I was already like negative $40 a month, let alone now $1,000. Something had to change. So, this online business that is now a $200 million industry kind of had a little light bulb go off in my head and thought, I wonder what it is that I need to do to be successful in this industry. And 5 years later, I have made it to the very, very top of two extremely successful companies. And literally, the only thing that I was willing to do was to be positive, coachable, and willing to grow along the way. So, if you're watching this and you're struggling, or you're watching this and you've never made money online, I have news for you. We all start somewhere. And none of us come out of the womb being good at making money on social media. We get better at it by doing it. So that's a little bit of my past story. I want to share with you how I did this on the side of a full time job as a single mom, cleaning houses on the weekend, doing hair on the weekend. And I never made less than a check with a comma in it each and every month. So I want to share those six hacks that I took with me day in and day out. But I'm going to be wholeheartedly honest when I tell you that each day to show up for these three things, they took sacrifice. It took grit. But I always reminded that to myself and my family along the way as I crafted that vision for a life with time freedom, for a life with financial abundance. So when I got here, it all pays off. But at first, you got to work your booty off, okay? And not make amazing money, but you can earn a check with commas or a comma, but you got to be patient. You got to put the time in, you got to be consistent, and you got to fail yourself forward, okay? The only difference between me and the only difference is between you, what I always said when I look in the mirror, when I had my own online business, is it was, I'm committed. I'm committed. I'm not just interested, I'm committed. Because you get those people who are interested in making money online, but then they don't have the other part of it, which is listen to what I say and apply action today. Like, don't go to bed until it's done. Every Tuesday and every Thursday, I come live with giving you strategies and tips and tricks, how to leverage the power of social media. And guess what? Whether it's a good day, a bad day, an ugly day, or tomorrow I'm celebrating my 5 year anniversary and I still haven't gotten my husband a card, shh, I'm here because I won't go to bed until it's done. But I put that expectation on myself. And I know no matter what, I may as well get these six hacks out of the way because my booty ain't going to bed until I do so. And it's a lot easier chunking them into small chunks throughout the day and creating a routine than it is waiting until 11 o'clock at night when you're gosh tired and you don't want to do it. Okay. So smash that heart button. Let me know if you're coming in live. If you're coming in live, hashtag live. If you're coming in on the replay, hashtag replay. I want to say hello to you. Make sure you hit that follow button. Also, if you head over to Spotify, I have a podcast, Michelle Churchill Dworak. It's No More BS, Hello Success. And these strategies are going to help you to do exactly what it is that you need to do to take your business from average to freaking savage, baby. Okay? So the first thing, it's not even that hard what I'm going to tell you what you have to do, but you have to do it. When I tell you that every day for 5 years times whatever that is for 365 days a year, I've showed up and read a personal development book or listened to it, I mean that I've showed up and read a personal development book or listened to it. Because let me just tell you, the old version of me used to look for everything negative. I looked at everything as the glass half empty instead of it half full. And a way that I figured this out was when I first went through my divorce, I was in a really bad place. And I started dating this guy who I'm now married to. And I would walk outside and we'd have a day off or it'd be the weekend. And I'd be like, God, it's such a crappy day out. And he'd be like, babe, it's a weekend. We're going to sit down here later and whack down some cocktails. We're going to spend time together. We don't have to go to work and it's going to be amazing. And I'm just like, why can't I be like you? And that's when I realized, like, what's wrong with me? And as I started making money online, I heard numerous times from top leaders, personal development, personal growth, listen to books, Audible books, do it. And I'm like, I don't need that. I'm better than that. I don't need to read a book. I'm just going to do it. Until I finally realized I need to listen to what these people are doing. And I knew they were doing it because they were even documenting it on their stories. So I dove in after a couple of weeks of being in the industry and decided I'm going to start reading personal development religiously. And on that 7th day, I got my first sale. So you know what? Something shifted and the rest is history. So your commitment is to do personal development a minimum of 10 minutes a day. And if you're doing this on a side of a full-time job, you're driving to your job, right? You're getting ready for your job, right? And you're driving home from your job, right? So as you're driving and doing these things, I want you to go to Audible Books right now, download the Audible app, go to Amazon.com, and I want you to get 2 books and buy them. One is Go for No. The other one is The Entrepreneur Roller Coaster. I also want you to go into your phone and I want you to go to the podcast app. And I want you to subscribe to Simon Chan, who interviews tons and tons and tons of very, very successful people who do very well in their at-home business, their stories, their strategies, and what it is that they are doing to be so successful. You're also going to follow your virtual upline coach. You're going to follow him. Another great piece of content. This is what I did from day one. And then lastly, John Melton, My Lifestyle Academy. That's another one. And then, of course, No BS, Hello Success, Michelle Churchill Dworak. And I tell you what, that when you're driving in that car, if you're filling that mind with these podcasts and you're filling that brain with these personal development books, your life is going to change. But do not be that person who does it for 7 days and goes, I'm still a negative Nancy. She's dumb. My business hasn't changed. It doesn't work. You need all the negative self-talk that you have said to yourself over the years, which is probably a lot. How many times, be honest, have you told yourself that maybe making money online just isn't for you? Raise your hand. Be vulnerable. You know how many times I said that to myself? Do you know how many times, in order for me to not believe that to become true, I had to look at myself in the mirror and say, making money online is so much fun. Making money online is so easy. Making money online is so much fun. I'm so good at making money online. I'm amazing at making money online. People are flocking to me. You might think I'm silly, but I'm dead freaking honest. You need to change your thoughts, which is going to change your reality. It's going to change your identity. So if you've been in the industry 5 years and you're like, I want to check with comma and I haven't had it, I need you to realize what you're saying to yourself. You have to fill all positive, think of a funnel, positive thoughts, these podcasts, those 2 books. You have enough information to listen to for at least 6 months now. And I want you to focus less on your thoughts. Okay. That's number 1. I'm not even kidding you when I say that personal development made my business go from average to beyond freaking savage. And I listen to it while I'm doing my hair. I listen to it while I'm brushing my teeth. I listen to it while my daughter's in bed doing her reading. I listen to it while I'm in the car. I listen to it while I'm at car pickup. I listen to it while I'm at the grocery store. And over time, things start to really click. Sometimes it took like 7, 8, 9, 10 times to be like, oh, I've heard this a few times. I might need to go and figure it out. Okay. So that was the first thing, personal development. We can all do that. Every single one of us has time because we're either in the car or we're getting ready and we can do it. So set an alarm on your phone for every day. Every night you go to bed, here's what I do. I know what time I'm doing personal development. My timer goes off. I put in my AirPods. I stop whatever I'm doing and I do it. I always know the night before when I'm doing things. That's another way to prepare your mind and your brain for what's to frickin' come. Okay? Sincerely. You should know that. You're a busy human being trying to build a business. Second thing, you have got to add to your network each and every day, utilizing Facebook. Facebook is a genius. I went from 200 friends on Facebook, literally, that were friends and family that were like, no, thank you, to over 5,000 friends and over 100,000 following. You guys, I've been in the industry 5 years. Go back to 5 years and you can see I had nothing. I actually, up until my 4th year in the industry, had like 3,000 friends. Things just started to compound because I haven't stopped. And now I have that incredibility and that influence. But I didn't have that. But I didn't stop. I didn't say, wow, I've been doing this for 5 years and I've got 3,300 friends. Wow, I've been doing this for That doesn't matter. Are you looking at the glass half full? Or are you looking at that glass half empty? I need you to be serious with yourself when you say these types of things. Okay? Gosh knows why my timer's going off at 3:00 on my watch. Hopefully I'm not missing something. So that's the second thing. So what do? You're simply going to go to Facebook right now. This is literally what I do. And I used to do it when I was going to the bathroom. Okay? I'd literally go to the stopwatch on my iPhone. Okay? There's a timer or a stopwatch. You go to the clock, okay, the clock button, and you just go to, okay, why is this, of course, messing up on me? Clock, and then you go to stopwatch. And I'm getting ready to go to the bathroom, so I hit start. I get out of there. I go to Facebook as fast as I can. I don't look at anything. I click on my name. I click on friends, and then I go to find friends. Find friends. It automatically tells me what friends I have and what friends I have mutual. This Amanda Smith I have 20 mutual friends with her. Looks like she's in Michigan. I'm in Michigan. Add, okay, next, this girl, Brittany Smith, we have 2 mutual friends. She's in Michigan and looks like she's got a son. Bella's 9. Oh my gosh, add. Next, I don't stop until I'm done going to the bathroom. And then I go back to my stopwatch and I hit stop. I did 38 seconds. Okay, that adds up. Then I go back to my thing. But at the end of the day, if I'm at 8 minutes, I do 10 minutes a day. Guess what? I have 2 minutes to actually sit there with the timer on and just add. But you have to do this daily. You can't just do it on Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays. You can't just go and do 30 minutes once a week. It doesn't work like that. Okay? So hashtag below, I used to do 15 minutes because I wanted to build a huge business and get the heck out of corporate America ASAP. So I listened to people like John Melton when he was like 15 minutes a day, set a timer. I was like 15 minutes, and that's all I did the entire freaking time on Facebook. Okay. Everyone who accepted your friend request the day before, which you're going to go to your friends list, you're going to alternate it from newest to oldest, and you're going to see the new people. And you are going to reach out to them with a very nice, polite message because we are on social media. And when we are on social media, we are social, right? So this is my message if you want. It just says, hey, name. What's their name? I always check out their page. I thank them for accepting my friend request. I let them know that I don't think we know of each other, but I did see that you are a mom in Michigan. Maybe if they were in Seattle, I could say in Seattle, and we have mutual friends. So I'm super excited to follow along. I live in Bloomfield and I have one daughter who is 8. What about you? How old is yours? I saw that she had a kid. That's it. Okay. That's it. I'm just, there you go. Okay. I'm planting seeds. Like, goodbye. I did that. There's my second task done. Personal development, add to my network. Anybody who accepted my friend request the day before, I need to reach out to them and start building that relationship with them. Introduce myself. They'll be like, wow, this girl's nice. No, you're not going to try to sell to them. You're going to build a relationship with them and you're going to be a positive human. Your stories are what is going to be on par. And that's my third hack is stories. Telling stories, you guys, it's a minimum of 5 stories a day. And I'm sorry, but even if you are like me and you're a part of social retail and you get content, be you. I'm going to tell you 5 things that I show up on my stories every single day consecutively for 5 freaking years in a row. Every single day. And I have a very large following. Every single day, you will never go to my stories and not see the workout that I did. And you will never not see who I used to be. I can't believe that I used to not work out. I told myself I didn't have time. I told myself I was unmotivated. And I told myself I was depressed. Today, I showed up for 30 freaking minutes and I am so freaking grateful. There you go. Walk them through your journey. Change it up each and every day a little bit. Number 2, water. My water. I drink half my weight. If you know me, I struggled to lose weight. I lost 30 pounds by upping my water from 0, it was 40 ounces, to half of my weight, plus adding back in any pop, coffee, tea, or alcohol, since those are all diuretics. Okay? So they're going to see my water. They're going to hear if I'm talking, oh my gosh, I can't believe that I used to drink 40 ounces of water and I can't believe that I was 180 pounds. And today, by drinking half of my weight and adding back in the coffee, tea, or alcohol that I drink, I'm just now 28 pounds down. Okay? Sorry, Shannon, it's my passion. Sorry. People are like, why are you yelling? It's my passion. I love it. I love helping normal people like you and I make money on social media. Okay? So your stories, the third one is personal development. If you're doing it, I love the leaders, the ones that finally made it click for me to read personal development, where that's what really made it click, were the leaders that I was following. Like, okay, they're not just preaching, they're walking the walk. Matt, can you come here? Matt, they're walking the walk. And I'm like, okay. So when I read personal development, I want to share my takeaway. Something in it sticks to me. Something's like, oh my gosh, that's like so relatable. So I'll either screenshot a photo of it, something in the page or the book, or if I'm listening to Audible, I'll screenshot the corner of the page. You know, you can screenshot what book you're reading, and I'll be like, I literally can't believe that most of my life I was the girl who looked at the glass half empty instead of half full. And today marks, maybe I could times 375 days times 4, whatever day it is that I've actually showed up and filled my mindset with positive personal development books. And I'm so grateful that I said yes to a personal development journey. There you go. Okay. So that should be on there. Okay. Because there's new eyeballs on your story every single day and they are watching you. Okay. Your product. Show your product. Take it. I get my spoonful and I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like telling people my story. Listen, I used to struggle at 180 pounds. Like for 11 months, I couldn't even lose a pound. Today, I'm down 30 pounds. Now I'm putting my supplement on the spoon and I'm taking it. I upped my water intake from 40 ounces to 90 ounces. I started tracking my calories in MyFitnessPal and I was in a deficit. I started walking 7,500 steps a day. I started reading personal development, and 1 tablespoon a day melts the belly fat away. That's it. That's it. You don't need stock photos. You don't need to look like you're a marketing campaign. Every day, though, that's in my stories. Even if I'm in the car and my alarm goes off and says, take your thermogenic, I'm like, don't worry. Here's my second one for the day. I'm so grateful that I said yes because I love burning an additional 20% more calories than the person who doesn't take this. You know what I mean? And then fifth is a food item. You eat. Why is it not on your stories? When you're eating, why isn't that on your stories? Show a meal. If you go to my stories right now, you can see that I had lunch and I was like, I can't believe that I looked down at the scale one day and it was 180 pounds. And I started tracking my nutrition and now I'm at 146 pounds, 2 pounds away from my goal weight. I'm so freaking grateful that I said yes to the Platinum Pledge. It's my challenge group that I run. I ran like a Platinum Pledge challenge group where you have to check in for 30 days on your MyFitnessPal, your water intake, your personal development, your supplements, and your 7,500 steps. And you can lose up to 10 pounds in that month, up to 30 pounds in 3 months. So I walk people through that. And then lastly, you're working your business. Why aren't you sharing that? Why aren't you sharing your passion for this? How much potential can come out of this $200 billion word, miracle in your mouth that you have? Okay. So I always in car pickup, like literally, I'm like, oh gosh, it's 4 o'clock. I got to get Bella. I didn't even talk about the business today. I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys, being in car pickup literally is insane because I've been sitting here for 6 freaking minutes. And literally people are like honking at each other. Cars are trying to squeeze on by. And I used to be the person that was like, what in the actual are you doing? And today I'm like, let me work my biz. I just ATM'd 10 people. That's it. People are like, curiosity. What is an ATM? What is she doing? Why is she so happy? How is she in car pickup? But you do this once and then you stop. I do this every day. Follow me for 30 days and tell me that you don't see gym, water, personal development, biz, food, product every day. Because you see it plus some. People want to know that you are relatable. Okay? When I first started this business, I used to do a power hour every single day, 1 hour of these tasks, setting timers. And I remember doing them at the soccer field. Like, all right, guys, get a group of people together and be like, here we go, 10 minutes, set a timer. I was working, but my daughter knew we were going to Disney World. My daughter knew that I was paying off $60,000 in student loan debt. Now I go to my daughter's games and my eyes are like glued to the field and I'm all involved because I got to that area in my life where my sacrifices that were short term paid off for a future gain. Okay, that's okay if you're feeling like, oh, but I'm missing out. My business isn't supposed to take away from my kids. It's a short-term sacrifice. Do you really have to have your eyes glued in a 2-hour softball game 3 times a week? Because we have a game tonight, we have a game Saturday, we have a game Sunday. That's 6 hours. Okay, so 3 more tasks. Okay, so we got stories, 5 minimum with now our next is our invites. You have to invite at least 10 people a day. Like literally reach out when I talk to people who are like, I want to check with a comma. I'm like, great. What are you doing in your business? I go to their page. I'm like, well, you got the stories and you got the post. How many people have you reached out to this week? They're like, none. I don't have time for that. I'm like, you guys, I've been in the industry for 5 years. And I promise you when I say that I reach out to a minimum of 20 people every single day of my life, every single day. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I love what I do because it provides me a life that gives me time freedom to be able to leave this home and pick my child up from school instead of her taking the bus where she was once bullied, to be able to take her to soccer practice where once it was someone else doing it, to be able to take her to her softball game this evening where someone else in the past was doing it for me. I love it. So if I have to show up and have a little bit of wiggle room and work this business 3 to 4 hours a day and an hour on the weekend, that is okay, right? So you have to be consistent. As you can see, as you build on this, you can repurpose content that you've used in the past, okay? That's the beauty of it. So you have got to be reaching out to 10 people. I reach out to people for my stories every day. And if you're telling me it's the same people on your stories, I want your login information. I want your password. I want to go on your stories for 3 days in a row. And I want to see that there are probably a minimum of 3 new people on your stories. But the only reason why you're saying that to yourself is because that's what you want to believe. And that's what your mindset is believing. So you don't even see the new people on your stories. Ouch. Because I had a mentor do that to me. It's the same people on your stories. It's the same post. Build relationships with those people on your stories because they're your next customers and your next teammates. Okay. So, and they're great follow-ups, and build the relationship. And then each month you're going to reach out to see if now is a better time for them to get started on your product that has helped you in many ways. And if not, no big deal, but you're going to follow up. Okay. So you have to make sure you're reaching out to 10 people. I'm going to even tell you what to say. Are you ready? If it's a post or story about the business, how do you know that all 30 of those people on your story don't want to make money online? Are you reaching out to them? Write down the 30 names so that now you have 10 people for the next 3 days. Hey, Brittany, totally freaking curious. Do you like money? No, but seriously, could you use some extra money? I'm usually picky about who it is that I choose to work with, but you are insert a genuine compliment. If they're a positive person, you are a positive person. If you're an energetic, fun person, you're a fun person. Would you be open to taking a look at what it is that I do if it didn't interfere with what it is that you're already doing? If not, no big deal. Guys, that is not cold messaging. You are giving them a compliment. You are giving them an out, okay? And they're on your story and saw what you were talking about. Honestly, that's like someone walking into Old Navy and you holding up a pair of pants and a shirt all day long and like ruffling it around. And then there's a sale on that item. And then them coming up to the front desk and you not saying, oh, by the way, this is on sale for $20 off right now. You can grab it for $5.99. Would you like it? Like, why wouldn't you tell them that? Like, you're sitting here putting all the work in to ruffle it around, but you're not asking if they want it. Even if 20 people got that $6, look at how much that would grow. All those people on your story, you're just assuming because of your mindset. I used to be there. That's where personal development will trump your life. I was there. Quit telling yourself that it's you. You and your limiting beliefs are holding you back from a comma in your paycheck. You can do this. You really can. Okay? I've been in the industry 5 years. I've watched different shapes, sizes, ethnicity, backgrounds walk across the stage, 6, 7, multiple 7-figure incomes. There's nothing special about them. Okay? Most of them were like homeless, broke, disgusted, came from nothing and had no business being in business. If numerous people like that can do this, you can freaking do this. So quit trying to talk yourself out of it. You are paralyzing yourself. So you're going to reach out to a minimum of 10 people a day. Every post yesterday you're going to go to, have you reached out to them? And you're going to ask if they're open, not just, hey, how are you doing? You're going to find 10 people a day who are open. If they tell you no, that's not your problem. That's fine. Just so you know, every 100 people you invite, 10 will say yes. So it's a numbers game. Go for no. I go for no as fast as possible. I literally have a chart every Monday and I'm like, I want to hit 100 no's by Tuesday. Like, let's grow. Okay. That's how you can blow your business up. So your other invite for the product, here's mine. I mean, it might not match yours, but my invite for the product, especially because I have that story where it's on there, or if it's a story of mine that has the most views, I can say, hey, Angela, happy frickin' Tuesday. I am totally curious. I have found this product that with a spoonful a day has helped me in many ways. I'm curious. Are you open to some info? If not, no big deal. That's it. That's it. And they're going to say no probably for 7 or 8 times. Just like I saw Domino's freaking pretzel pizza over 90 commercials until I was like, you know what, babe? I want to try that pizza. But the problem is most Domino's pizzas in-home business owners quit before then. This is a consistency business. You should be being redundant. Okay? You should be showing up each day. Someone to say, she's in a good mood today. Someone should be like, oh, she's kind of PMSing today. Oh, she's a little sassy. She's a little quiet. Okay. Show up you. You're speaking to you. Okay. So you invite 10 a day minimum. Go to your stories. You don't have them on your stories. You've literally reached out to every single person. You've literally reached out to every single person on your post. Guess what? You have a freaking friends list. Here's what I did. I'll go to the first person on my friends list. Ready? This is like the best tip freaking ever. So here's my friends list. The first person on it is Abby. I'm not going to mention her last name, but I click on her and we have 6 mutual friends. So there's 7 invites right there. I'm going to reach out to Abby and the 6 mutual friends that she has to see if they're open to taking a look at my product. If not, no big deal. I have a miracle in my mouth. You have a miracle in your mouth. Next friend, her name's Abby as well, because I'm at the top of the list. Okay. 12 mutual friends. Gosh, now I just went over my invites. You keep going down that list. Okay. And as you're growing your network and as you're posting content and doing stories, more people are going to be attracted to you. But it's not going to take a day or a week. It's going to take some time. Just like with working out. You go on a calorie deficit and you bust your butt for 7 days, you're down 2 pounds. Well, what the heck? Do you quit or do you keep going? What type of person are you? What do you do when something gets hard? Because there's caution tape. And when you push through that is where success is at on the other side. You're unstoppable. Okay. One content every single day, whether it's a reel, whether it's a live video, and whether it's a post. Okay. When I first did this on the side of my full-time job as an HR specialist, I did this solely on Sundays. When I tell you that I literally did my hair and changed my shirt 7 or 8 times to create content, I mean, that's what I did. But every day I had to make sure I had a picture. Here's what I'm talking about. A picture. Here's what I'm talking about. A quote. This is what I like. Curiosity marketing. So I actually have now my $1 million tracker where I know once a week I'm doing a curiosity post, branding a spoon with a spoonful of fat burner on it every week, updating them where I'm at or updating a success story, just being curiosity marketing. Like, oh my gosh, my friend just messaged me. She's down 12 pounds and she freaking lost a pant size. I am freaking screaming happiness right now. There you go. Every week that's happening though. Every single week you will see a curiosity post about someone who's getting results or myself, something. Okay. Number 2, there will always be a giveaway post. We have top leaders in our company where we give away multiple bottles of our #1 weight loss solution, literally like sometimes Louis Vuitton purses. So if you put up a giveaway post, referral post, like, hey, I'm giving away this many bottles, comment below what time you see. I can reach out to them and let them know they can be entered if they put up a referral giveaway post for me, which is a non-spammy spoon post. I guess this won the #1 weight loss supplement of the year. OMG, I'm thinking about giving it a try. And then you can get people from them. Okay. So that's like what you can create a giveaway post. You don't have to have top leaders doing that for you, but every week that's what I'm doing. So I constantly have people I'm talking about. Every week I have a positive quote, something that speaks to people. I'm a divorcee. So I go to like Instagram and I will search for like divorcee mentors and I'll see kind of things that they're saying and kind of craft a post into that. Okay. But those things are redundant. Like those 3 things, the referral post giveaway, the curiosity post, and a quote is redundant. And then obviously Tuesdays and Thursdays I go live now, but Reels is where it's at. If you're like, Michelle, what's your biggest piece of advice for me? Short video. Reels. You upload it on TikTok, you remove the water print, you put it on Instagram Reels, you put it on Facebook Reels, you get a great caption for it and you rock your world and you keep going. Okay. And then lastly, so we have content live, Reels, post, and feel free, guys, drop any questions you have in the comment section or reach out to me if you're watching this on replay. I'm here to help you. Last one is the follow-up. The fortune is in the follow-up. Unfortunately, when people say no, they're taking the negative mindset and thinking, oh gosh, it's no, not right now. Every time you hear no, it's no, not right now. It's redirection. I need you to stop thinking it means no forever. Because when Brittany's on my stories every day and I reach out to Brittany with an invite and she tells me no worries at all. Any plans for the weekend? No worries at all. How was your Mother's Day? So Brittany comes back on my stories in 3 days, but she told me no. Hey, Brittany, now it's Thursday. Hey, Brittany, how are you? Do you have any plans for the weekend? Now I'm starting to build a relationship with Brittany. 2 weeks goes by and Brittany and I are kind of still having conversation back and forth. And how ironic, Brittany's still on my stories. Well, guess what? We have a huge promo coming up. Hey, Brittany, I know last time we chatted, it wasn't a good time, But we have a 15% off promo right now that is absolutely sick what they're offering. Would now be a better time, if not, no big deal at all. Sure, I'll take a look. You have to be patient. Okay. I get over 50 coupons from Old Navy in 6 months, and I go there about 2 times. They never quit on me. You can't quit on people. I don't delete them out of my phone because I'm continuing to see them. And when I need a pair of flip flops, guess where I'm going? Domino's Pizza does not go, oh my gosh, we put up our first commercial. We paid $7,000 for this commercial, and we've only got yesterday 110 pizzas. We got to stop that commercial. They keep going because they're planting seeds. You are unstoppable, and your business is unstoppable because of it. The power is in the consistency. This is a nutrition plan. This is a personal development plan with a freaking income attached to it. You can't go on a fitness journey or a health and wellness journey and show up when you're only interested. You're not going to get results. You can't show up on a personal development journey and be a different positive human being when you're listening to personal development one day, but the other 29 days is filled with negative thoughts. I hope this was helpful. I am super excited to share with you my empowering tips on what you can do each and every day when it comes to making money online. I encourage you and recommend you to plug into these 6 strategies, implement them by setting a timer and actually checking off a box each and every day. And you will take your business from average to savage, baby. See you next time.